Brandon, is this just a day off for Mullins? And what went into your decision to have DJ lead off?
Yeah, no, this was a scheduled day off for Cedric. Just trying to keep him healthy throughout the season. Couple of games on turf and center field, and a day game today. But wanted to. My goal is to keep the guy on the field for 6 months and to give him every opportunity to make the All-Star team, etc. But want to keep him fresh as possible through this tough stretch we're going to be going through. And then DJ's, without a kind of a prototypical leadoff guy, DJ's typically been a high on base guy. We don't have many high on base guys in the lineup, so going to give DJ the opportunity to be at the top of the lineup.
Steve Molesky, go ahead.
Brandon, maybe it's a cliche, maybe it's true when you hear things like young teams have to learn how to win close games. When you were with the Cubs and the record was getting better, was that a part of that? In other words, when teams make improvement, does some of it come in those close games? Yeah,
when we were getting better, we had veteran guys surrounded around our young players though too. That's extremely helpful. Is when you have, we don't have a ton of experience in the bullpen. We don't have a ton of experience in the rotation or in the lineup. So a little different there, where we had veterans that had won in the past. Some guys had rings on their fingers that were in the lineup and in the rotation, et cetera, that could kind of help along the way. This is a little bit different, that we're kind of all going through. These guys are all kind of going through this together. We do play a lot of close games. We came up a run short yesterday. Thought our bullpen pitched extremely well and did a nice job of keeping us in it. We just couldn't manufacture any run or two after the grand slam that Austin hit. So it's to win close games against really good clubs, you got to be able to play very, very solid defensively. We struggled with that a little bit yesterday. Also, be able to get into people's pen, be able to score off good, high leverage guys, and that just hasn't something that we've been doing very well this year.
Joe Trezza, go ahead.
Brandon, what exactly happened with Austin Hayes yesterday, and what options are you guys considering for a starter tomorrow?
You tell me when Austin went in the gap, made the nice play in the gap.
Yeah, you said after the press conference you were going to go check on him.
Oh yeah. No, Austin's playing at, he's not playing at 100% still with the leg, and so I think he grabbed on him a little bit, but he felt fine after the game. He felt fine this morning, so he wanted to be in there. The second part was
tomorrow's starter.
Tomorrow's starter is TBA, probably a guy from Norfolk.
John Mioli, go ahead.
Brandon, this is a couple of times with Cedric that you mentioned, him making the All-Star game. You guys pushed really hard for Trey to make it in 2019 too. Is there any thought that the same thing could happen, or are you convinced that what Cedric has done has caught the attention of the league sufficiently to get him in the mix?
I'm not really understand the question, but I think the league has definitely recognized and seen what Cedric has done, and the day off today is just to keep him healthy.
Melanie Newman, go ahead.
Brandon, we've talked consistently how young this team is, even in its veterans. Has working with such a group of young guys really had you reflect at all on your own development back when you were first starting out?
Well, you gain a lot of experiences along the way. I've done a lot of different things, been in a lot of different places. And so, I've been in the big leagues now for going on almost 10 years and managing the minor leagues, done a lot of minor league stuff before that. So I have a lot of experiences, and I think when you have good and bad times, you can reflect on experiences and talk to people that have had similar type of things. And so, you're always learning, trying to learn, always trying to grow, always trying to be better, just like a player.